everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a tag for you, and this is called Get Your Freak On Tag, and I think it's 15 random questions, and as you can probably guess they're going to be a little bit weird, so I'm going to get my freak on and get straight into it. So I've got all the questions on my phone, and yes, this is a new phone. Hello. Best part, the back of it. Hello. Anyway, back into the tag, yeah. So I'm just going to get straight into it. Most of my family don't really like nicknames, so most of them just call me Gemma. That's how it pretty much works, but my mum will call me Gemsy. My friends call me Gem. When I was at primary school, they called me Ice Gem Bear. And yeah, when I was at school, my music teacher called me Gemsy Wemsy Woo Woo at one point, but yeah, pretty much just Gem or Gemsy, so yeah. I like to run my tongue along the back of my teeth. I don't really know why. I had a couple of tooth problems when I was younger, so I always rub my tongue along the back of my teeth just to make sure they're all still there. I don't think I have any weird phobias. I have a phobia of death. I'm really sort of scared of dying. I know it's part of life. I don't need a lecture. It's part of life, whatever. But yeah, I do have kind of a phobia of death. How it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, what happens afterwards. All fear, pretty much. But it's not really a weird phobia, I guess. So I'm a bit crap at that. Sorry. There isn't a particular song as such that I like to belt out, but it's more artists. So when I'm alone and I know nobody else is home, or even sometimes when there are people home, I will put on my definition of old school. So it's going to be stuff like Steps and Five, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and all that kind of stuff. So that is what I like to put on, and I do have some of those songs on my phone. So yeah. I have two major big pet peeves. One is rudeness. I always think there's no need to be rude. You know, you don't need to be rude to people, especially when it's stuff like on YouTube and people are putting really hateful comments on your videos. There's no need for it. People think that it bothers you and stuff like that, and it's just there's no need for it. My other pet peeve is inconsideration. I hate it when people just, you know, they take the piss pretty much, and they just get as much as they can out of people, and they use people as doormats. I really just hate inconsiderate people. So if you're inconsiderate, bye-bye. I'm quite a nervous person and quite an anxious person, so I'm always kind of fidgeting when I'm nervous, or when I'm scared, or when I'm anxious about something. More often than not, my leg will start to twitch. If you know what I mean, I'll be sitting there and everything's just kind of doing that. I also don't know what to do with my hands a lot of the time. I just kind of sit and do that if I'm nervous and anxious. Biting of the lips, that is a major one. I always bite my lips when I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, so if you're looking at the bed, I sleep on the right. So if you're laying in the bed, I'm sleeping on the left. Yeah. I so wish I had my first stuffed animal to hand. I know he's in the house somewhere, but I don't know where he is. It's kind of like a crocheted bear that somebody made for me, and I think its name was Berry. Really original, but you know. Or it was a joint, because I think I got two when I was younger. It was a seal. It was a little white seal. It was about that big. That's still in the house somewhere too, just to let you know. It's about that big, and it's got whiskers and stuff, and I think I called him Bob. I'm sure I didn't name him. To call something Bob. I call a lot of things Bob now though. If I see a spider scurrying across the floor, I'm like, oh my god, kill Bob. So yeah. I'm not a tea or coffee drinker, so I don't go to Starbucks. I did go to Starbucks once with my friend for a coffee, but I didn't drink coffee. I had one of their cold drinks. It cost a fortune. It was like $3.50 or something like that, and it was disgusting as well. So yeah, I don't really do Starbucks. If I did, maybe hot chocolate, but I just don't do hot drinks. I don't do tea, coffee, hot chocolate, Bovril, nothing. I don't do nothing. A beauty rule that I always preach but not never but hardly ever practice is to cleanse, tone and moisturise your face twice a day. I tell people to do that all the time, or not tell people, I don't preach things to people, but I always say, you know, that's what you should do, because if you take care of your skin now, it will look a million times better when you're older. So rather than your skin dragging along on the floor because everything's gone south, it will be nice and high and taut and But yeah, I moisturise my face maybe every other day, once a day, and I cleanse, tone, moisturise, exfoliate and anti-wrinkle my face about twice a week. The only weird body skill I have is this. I don't know if you heard that. My finger in this region here, this part of the joint, it cracks when I bend. It's not really a weird body skill though. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to be able to kind of sit on my knees, if that makes sense, and then bend all the way back so I was completely flat against the floor. Haven't done that in about 20 years. I'm not going to do it now, so don't get your hopes up. Yeah. I think the obvious answer is going to be chocolate. I think that's probably going to be most people's answer, because chocolate is probably the biggest comfort food you could really get. So yeah, I'm not really an ice cream comfort food lover. I'm more of a chocolate, so yeah. I used to say when I was younger, happy as a pig in shit, but yeah, I don't really say that anymore. I often say treat others the way you want to be treated, because that's just kind of true for life. And I also always say manners don't cost anything. The amount of people that you hold a door open for and they don't say thank you, or they barge past you and they don't say excuse me or sorry. And yeah, manners are free. You know, you don't have to be so rude to people. And yeah, if I was brought up to say please, thank you, excuse me, sorry and pardon, and you know, most of the time you don't even hear that anymore. Although I will say there was a kid on a bike, a boy, he must have been about 11, he cut me up on his bike and he went, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and I almost had a heart attack at the fact that he apologised. Most of them just almost knock you over and then just keep going like, oh, you were in the way. He actually said sorry to me, so I was shocked by that, absolutely shocked. I always wear PJs. I've never been a nighty type person, so I've always got either long length or crop length pyjama bottoms on, and then either a short sleeve, long sleeve or no sleeved pyjama top. So yeah, I have a couple of combinations. So I've never been a nighty person, although I do like the look of those all-in-one moo cow soup things, if anybody has an idea what I'm talking about. I do like the look of them, but I probably wouldn't get one because I can't help but think if you need to pee, you've got to take everything off. So yeah, I don't think I'd be doing that anytime soon. Okay, so that is the 15 questions done, and I tag everybody that's watching or anybody that wants to do it. And in particular I'm going to tag Makeup is My Passion 31, Shell X 85X. Yeah, they're the main two people that I want to tag. Anybody else that wants to do this, feel free, leave it as a video response, I will watch it. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching. So thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to hear from all my other freaks. So yeah, please comment, rate, subscribe, and until my next video I shall see you all soon. Bye.